This is us arriving in Chicago after a 4-hour layover in Las Vegas. So let's see what we got up to in this beautiful city. So we arrived in Chicago at 5:30 in the morning, and as you can imagine, after running around in Las Vegas the whole night, we had not slept. So the only thing we wanted to do at this point was to go straight to the hotel and get some rest. We were staying at a Hilton hotel by Riverwalk, which was quite a drive from the airport, so we got to enjoy some beautiful morning views. As you can see, the US is a bit busy because there's already a lot of traffic, but we definitely enjoyed the drive going there, and we were hoping that the hotel would let us check in early because they said that it would be according to availability. So yeah, we were just holding thumbs at this point and enjoying the views. Unfortunately, when we got to the hotel, they were still fully booked and we had to wait for some people to check out and the rooms to be cleaned before they could accommodate us. So they were nice enough to allow us to leave our bags and yeah, unfortunately come back in a couple of hours. So at this point, as exhausted as we were, we had to go and wander around the city basically. So we just walked around and we found a nice restaurant around the corner because we were obviously very hungry. And yeah, we got some breakfast. This was actually quite a decent breakfast as compared to all the other things that we had been having in the US. So we thoroughly enjoyed this one. So, post our breakfast, we decided to start ticking off some attractions off of our list. We were only in Chicago for 2 days, so we just decided to use the time that we have now to see a few places. Eventually, we were too tired to keep walking around, so we just decided to head back to the hotel and rather just sit in the reception because our feet could not carry us anymore. Fortunately, when we got there was a room available for us to check into, so we did that. We immediately showered and slept. We slept throughout the afternoon. We woke up in the evening and we decided to just go out and try to get some food. So yeah, we got some beautiful shots of the nightlife of Chicago. Very clean and very beautiful city. I absolutely loved Chicago. Yeah, I have to say, it was my favorite. It was my favorite city of all the ones in the US. So we went back and we slept for the night, and this is what our breakfast menu looked like the next morning. So at this point, we were nice and fresh. And of course, some more walking was planned for the day. So we just decided to go and explore the Riverwalk and see what else we could see in Chicago. So Chicago was meant to be a resting spot for us before we went off to like New York. And it was exactly that. I think as much as we did a lot of exploring, we made sure that we got enough rest because we had been running around quite a bit. But this was us by the Riverwalk taking some pictures, and as you can see, it is absolutely beautiful. I honestly did not expect this of Chicago. I was absolutely blown away. So it was somebody's bright idea for us to make our way to the United Center. But as a typical tourist that we were, we did not take into consideration that it was a holiday in the US. So unfortunately, they were closed. They were closed. So we just managed to like walk around and take some pictures, but we could not make our way into the building, which is quite sad because we walked quite a distance to get there. But yeah, once we were happy and we had rested, we then requested an Uber to take us back into town. So that was just us waiting for our Uber. And yeah, being in the US, we had been wanting to take a ride in a Tesla. And we tried to get one and we weren't winning. And as luck would have it, we requested a random Uber. And guess what pulled up? A Tesla pulled up. So we were so excited. We were so excited. This is our first Tesla ride. We were fortunate enough to get a very friendly Uber driver that was willing to entertain all of our questions and to show us all the features of the Tesla, and we really appreciated that. So yeah, and he gave us some tips of what to see in Chicago and what to check out. So yeah, at this point we were just heading back into the city and trying to see what else we can squeeze into the day before we head off to sleep.
The guy who owns the company is South African, and we've never driven in a Tesla. So yeah.
Yeah, Teslas they're tricky cars, but they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice. They drive themselves as well.
Yeah.
I've seen people on YouTube.
Yeah, the autopilot.
Do you use the autopilot sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did a demo right now.
Okay.
There you go.
It's driving itself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
I don't have to brake, accelerate, nothing.
Nothing. Oh wow. Wow.
It's safe though.
Yeah, it's safe.
It's safe, yeah, it's safe. See that?
Oh, and then it brakes by itself. Oh, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a nice feature.
Yeah, no, it is.
Where are you guys heading to right now? Downtown, right?
Yeah, downtown, the ice cream factory. Is it the ice cream museum? Ice cream museum.
Ice cream museum, yeah, nice.
Okay. What else do you recommend for Chicago?
Check out the John Hancock building
Mm-hmm.
on Michigan Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
You get to go up 95 floors up.
Mm-hmm.
You get to enjoy the nice view of the city and enjoy a couple appetizers and drinks and stuff like that.
Is it expensive?
No expensive.
All right, the John Hancock building.
John Hancock building, Signature Lounge.
Signature Lounge.
Yeah.
Signature Lounge. Okay.
And you'll be very close to it. It's not that far out from the ice cream.
Oh, okay. No, we'll definitely check it out. Thanks,
Oh, yeah,
man.
definitely.
So how long have you been in Chicago for?
Born and raised in Chicago, actually.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
26 years.
Okay. Wow. So then, is there like statues of Obama or like murals or anything?
The main attraction, the beam,
Yeah.
is closed right now because
Yeah.
they're renovating, I guess, and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you might want to check out Navy Pier,
Yeah.
Aquarium, museums and stuff like that.
Okay.
They have really, really good.
So we had a very long list of attractions we wanted to see in Chicago, but things never really go as planned. We were very tired, obviously, and we just had to prioritize and see what we can fit in to the rest of our day. One thing about traveling, you will walk, you will walk. I was exhausted. I was questioning our life decisions at this point because obviously we prefer to walk because we knew we'd see more of the city on foot as compared to being in an Uber. And as much as we did, it got very tiring at some point. And yeah, I think we just wanted to head back to our hotel and get something to eat. On this particular night, I remember we got some Nando's, which we were so happy to find in Chicago. It felt like home. So yeah, that was amazing. We loved Chicago, but unfortunately, it was time for the next city. Off to New York we go.